What's up, y'all? Okay, so I'm in the Starbucks drive-thru and I'm going to do a little car bang. Sounds dirty when you put it like that. I asked some of you guys on Instagram what some of your favorite drinks were from Starbucks, and so I'm going to go ahead and try just a few of them, not too many. I can't go all out and try 8 or 10 because your girl's not trying to spend $40 on Starbucks today. Plus, girl, I don't need all at Starbucks because I'll try to drink it all. I've tried none of these before, so I don't know what to expect. And once I get these drinks, we can sit, sip, try, and chat. Coffee with your girl. All right, so it is super hot out here today. It's over 100 degrees. My car is saying 103 right now. Okay, and it's only like 10:30. So I'm going to probably have the air blowing. I'll turn it down a little lower though, so it doesn't have to be so loud. So the car is running, the air is blowing, so I hope you guys don't get too much of that in the audio, but we just gonna work through it today. So I got my Starbucks drinks here, my 4 drinks, and of course my banana nut bread. That's my oldie but goodie. And then I also got some water because gotta have water to wash it down. I get water every time I go. This is gonna be really interesting to see how all these taste. First, I'm gonna get some water because I'm actually just thirsty. My hands are falling asleep, so that's always fun. Baby's kicking. That's good. He's probably like, where's the food? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and straw up. Okay, and they didn't have the guava, so she gave me a blackberry, or she gave me blueberry. So this is supposed to be the iced guava. It's supposed to be the tall iced guava white tea lemonade. And instead of lemonade, instead of guava, she said they were out. She gave me blueberry. So this is actually blueberry. This is actually a tall blueberry iced guava with lemonade. This is good. It's not super sweet, which is good, but it's just like good enough. It's just like sweet enough. Of course, got my banana bread. Can't go wrong with the banana bread. Let's chat, shall we? As some of you guys, most of you guys know from my main channel, my husband, or as I like to call him, not how to call him that, not on this channel. But my husband, because he's supposed to be my husband, but he ain't acting like it, walked out a couple days ago. And I told you guys I would sit down and go through, like, talk to you guys a little bit about a little bit more in depth about what I was going through or whatever. Give you a little bit more details, because I know I kind of just threw it on you guys and didn't really speak on it much. But long story short, some good ass banana bread. Love water. And ice. I've been craving ice too. Like, I need to get some. Yeah, I need more iron in my diet. Anyway, so those of you who don't know, I've been with my husband for 4 years. We've been married for 3. All right, so this one's interesting. It's got ice in it and whipped cream. I don't know if you guys can see that. and caramel. It's like a frappuccino, but not frappatized. Yeah, I just made that word up. It's a tall iced white mocha with extra caramel drizzle and whipped cream. Interesting. Okay, I get it. This one is like straight coffee. It's strong. I I usually get like the frappuccinos because they're sweeter. I don't know if it's because they have, I don't know. It tastes, in a way, it kind of tastes just like a caramel frappuccino, but it's different. It's like more strong. It just tastes like a cold coffee with a lot of cream. It's not bad. Would I order this on a regular basis? Would it become my favorite? Probably not, but it's good. I'm a go-getter, you know. That's me. That's the way my mentality, my personality has always been. And I told him that. And we had a discussion about our dreams and where we see ourselves in 5 years and things like that. And I was serious, and I just don't think that he was serious. I just think that he was just playing. So I say all that to just basically sum up and say I built him from the ground up. Not all the way, because I wouldn't build this type of defective ass man for a husband. But what I'm saying is that when I met him, he had no real direction. You see what I'm saying? He was fun to hang out with. He was fun to you know, date and to play around with, but he wasn't, you know, on the same track as far as I was. And he already had 2 children at the time. Of course, we had no kids together, and I had my 6 kids. But I'm just like, you know, are we going to be on this, like, if we're gonna date, if we're gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend, we're gonna have to have some of the same understanding. And we got on the same page. That was probably mistake number 1. Date somebody who has goals and dreams and has her shit together, because he didn't have his shit together when I met him. My bad girl. Okay, yes, I know, lesson learned. But don't trip though, like, because once we got more serious, I said, okay, you know, you're gonna have to figure it out, because I can't, you know, I'm not gonna be able to do this. And immediately after that, he got into school. He did school for 2 years. 2 years? He was in school for 2 years, something like that, full time. It brought in a check every month, so it was a blessing. It just worked out. He went to school every day, got a check every month, so he was basically, he could go to school full time and not have to worry about working. So that worked. You know, he was a major contributor as far as things that we needed, and things like that. So that helped. That was like perfect. That was probably when we were in our best. I don't want to say we were in our best time, because like, we had some rough times before that. You know, he had cheated on me. I took him back. Mistake number 1. I was pregnant with Junebug when that happened. And things like that. But anyway, we worked through those kinks. He was in school full time, bringing in a check. Everything worked out fine. After school, he graduated. I helped him with anything he needed for school or whatever. You know, we worked together. We were a team. That was when we were in our best. I think our strongest moments in our relationship was when he really had a purpose, when he had something going on, something he had like a final point. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you gotta graduate, you know. But I put that fire in him. And I hate that when you do stuff for a man, they don't give you your credit. Some of these men, not all of them, they don't give you your credit. Where's my credit? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna give your mama my credit. You know he's a mama's boy, y'all. And I don't care who sees this. Your mama's boy. And so he'll be like, well, my mama taught me. No, your mama didn't do this shit. I did this shit. I'm the one who told your ass, who lit that fire up under your ass and said, look, you are getting old. You can't just be working regular jobs. No real goal in life. Pick a career. Pick something. Do it. Stick to it. beep, you know, you gotta, I'm the one who did that. Honestly, I did your mama's job. I did your mama's job. You know what I'm saying? Give me my credit. But anyway, the man graduated top of his class. He was class president, magna cum laude. Okay. All these awards, speeches at graduations, everything. Y'all, everything. Now, the man had to have his own, you know, he had his own drive, and he was good at what he did, so it worked out. So it's not like it was all me, because I didn't do the work for him. I didn't go to school for him. He did that part. So, okay. But it was definitely a team effort. So I just want to put that out there. That was me too. You know what I'm saying? Give my credit. Okay. Everything was fine. I feel like after he graduated, he got a really good internship. It was, an apprenticeship that was paid really good money. And it's just like every time it paid really good money, and it was gonna go it goes permanent afterwards. That's why we had the opportunity to move to Las Vegas, because his job, it was all good. I set that up. Your girl set that up. Okay, I feel like I set the foundation up. I'm the one who told him to take that apprenticeship. You know, he was always, oh, I don't know. No, take the apprenticeship. It's paid. It's work. It's experience. You have to do an apprenticeship for a year before you get any job in that field anyway. Any good paying job, you have to do an apprenticeship. You might as well get paid. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them pay. So anyway, like the opportunities that came with where he was at and where his GPA was when he graduated were just amazing. So anyway, here we go. That was nice, you know. We both were doing our thing. I was focusing on my thing. I was taking care of the kids. I'm doing YouTube. He was doing his thing with school. And after he graduated, you know, his job, when it went permanent, we got to move, things like that. So everything's good. But, well, not everything's good. He just starts to drift, you know, like bad. And I started noticing, like, you know, it just was like, I don't know what happened. At some point he checked out, and the relationship just was meh. You know what I mean? Does it make sense? It was meh. I wish I had a better word for it, or a better explanation for it. It just was like, the affection was gone, the dedication was gone, you know, like all of the things that keep all of the acts of service in a relationship were gone. Just like nothing, no gifts, just nothing, no joking, no. Our thing used to always be watching shows together, like that kind of stopped. We still did that. It's just all of the stuff that I don't know, it just stopped. Now at this point, we're married. We've been married for about a year. The first year of marriage was the hardest for us. We went through a lot. There was a lot that happened, and I'm not going to go into it because it will take an hour to explain to you guys. But a lot that happened, a lot of stupid mistakes on his part, and again, I forgave him. I'm not saying cheating, but he did a lot of things that were stupid, and I forgave him. And you know, I tried my hardest to be a good wife. I tried my hardest to be a supportive wife. I tried my hardest to be an encouraging wife. I tried my hardest to be that strong-willed woman that I know that I am. But it took me until just the other day. I'm not going to cry. It took me till just the other day to realize. I can't raise him. That was his mom's job, as K. Michelle said. And they used to be it's funny because they used to be my song back in the day. It wasn't my job to teach him how to communicate. It wasn't my job to teach him how to love. It wasn't my job to teach him certain things. And I think that part of him wants to be the man that he knows he should be. And I think that part of him is there, but there's a great big portion of him that is missing, that hasn't checked in yet, and I can't sit and wait for that to happen. And that's unfortunate, because now guess what, he lost out on a good opportunity for us to be like, you know, our own version of a power couple or whatever, or, you know, we to have a good solid relationship. Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be in a relationship with someone who they feel like is their equal, and I just don't feel like that's us anymore. I think I spent 4 years of my life trying to dress up a situation that was never going to fully be what it was supposed to be. Anyway, this is a tall green tea caramel frappuccino. Tall green tea caramel frappuccino. Oh yeah, tall green tea caramel frappuccino with 7 pumps of raspberry syrup. Whoa. That's different, but that's good. This is really good. So far, this one's my favorite. So good. It's not, you can definitely taste the green tea, but it's so like creamy and sweet. It's like really good. It's like a ice cream. It's so good. Anyway, leading up to, so I guess fast forward now, that's just a little history on us. I feel like we never were fully equal, and maybe that was my issue, because if I don't feel like you're my equal, I can't treat you like my equal. And I think he felt like he was kind of being treated like a child, like recently. But we just had so many, like, we have a lot of similarities, and we agree on a lot of different things, but we also disagree on a lot of different things. So it was really hard. It's really hard to be with somebody who you're constantly battling with, because it's like, well, I agree with this part of what you said, but the rest of that, no, did that. I felt like we were always battling. So because I'm so dominant, in order for us to have any peace, I think he just kind of learned to just like not talk. I don't know. I don't want to say that, because he's always been kind of quiet. That's my issue. That's always been my issue with him. Communication. I've always asked. I stopped asking about a year ago because I got tired of begging. I'm tired of begging for affection. This is why men get cheated on. Not saying that I did, but I'm saying this is why men get cheated on. If I don't want to beg you for affection. I don't want to beg you. Like, we even stopped like having sex at a point in time. This is not recently. This is probably about a year ago. It got better, but I'm just like, it took me to, like, I was to the point where I was like almost begging for not. And I know somebody's gonna be like, well, he probably thought you were gonna get pregnant. No, this is like when I had IUD. Like, seriously, like, I put a condom on. I don't care. Let's just do it. I don't care if you don't put it in. You can eat it or something. I mean, you can do something, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta leave me hanging dry, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I got needs. I'm a woman. I'm a grown adult. Okay. Bring it back, Chrissy. Bring it back. But anyway. But yeah, I mean, the communication was just not there. And I don't know why, but he always would say, like, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. And I'm just like, why? I never once made him feel bad about how he was feeling. I never once to put him down about how he was feeling. If he felt like something was wrong, or if he felt like he wasn't getting enough of this or that, I would not ever make him feel bad. If I feel like I need to defend myself, I will. If I say, okay, well, now wait a minute, now why did I do that, or why did I say that, that's different. But I would never make him feel like less than. And I probably could have a lot of times, but I never did. And so I really just, I don't know. I feel like I tried. And I feel like he feels like he tried his best, and I feel like he didn't. I hope this makes sense, because I feel like I'm all over the place. But at the end of the day, that's not who I want to be with. Does it make sense? Like, I think I just realized that I've been trying, this thought that I'm speaking right now has been on my mind for so long. And I've even said it before, like, I don't want to be with him. Like, because this is not even worth it. The things that I have to go through, the stress. He doesn't understand where I'm coming from. His motivation and determination has not even begun to reach the cusp of the level that I'm at. And I can't carry it. It's like dead weight. It's like baggage. And I can't. I have too much to be, I have too much that I have to stay focused on. And I think we're so different. Like, I don't get easily depressed. I'm human. I do get down and I do have my down days and things like that. But I'm one of those people, I can dust myself off and get right back up and just start thinking positive and trying to, even though I got negative shit going on, we all have negative shit going on. I am one of those people that I can try to push through that and think of the positive to get over or through what I'm going through until better times come. He is not one of those people. He hangs himself up on little tiny things, and I just, I'll try to, help him, and it's just like he doesn't want to be helped. He doesn't want to. He just wants to stay in this negative space that he's in. And it just really took a toll on our whole relationship. Long story short, it just took a toll on his mental space, took a toll on our relationship. That and all of our history, all the things that we went through, it just is like, it just really compacted itself into one big, I can't do this anymore. And I think, honestly, that's why I think I always offered him to leave. Like, you can just go. Do I think it was okay that he actually went at this time? No. But I feel like, the way things are right now, I want for him to get himself together. I want for him to be a good father to his children. And let me just say this. He is a good father. Okay? He was never a bad dad. He was always a good dad to my kids and to our children that we had together. So I don't want people to think that would I have liked him to do more and to be more spontaneous and, like me? No, he's really yes, maybe. But he's really just like a laid back, chill person. All the kids love him. Kingston is still bummed that he's not here. We're just two different people. I just can't. I just can't anymore. I'm trying not to think about that day because it makes me emotional. But you know what? You walk out on me. You've walked out on me for the last fucking time. That's how I feel. Because look at me. I may not be perfect. I may have 8 kids, 8.5. I may almost at 30 just now be starting to figure out life and get my shit together. But at least I have something going, and I can't be stuck with a person who's going to drag me down in life. I'd rather be by myself. And for somebody to just leave me pregnant in the middle of a major move, knowing I would have to do everything myself because my mom, she's sick. She can't really do much. The kids, they, of course, they can help in their own ways, but okay, to be honest, I don't want this to be too long, but to be honest, even if he was here, I would be coordinating everything. I run this entire house, whether he's here or not, which is why when he's gone, it's like, it hurts because of the situation and what's happening. But at the back of my mind, I'm kind of fucking relieved because I have to do everything anyway. But at least I would have another body, another set of hands, another person where I could be like, hey, I need you to take this down, put this over, you know what I mean? So that's really what I'm missing out on right now. The help, the extra help with the kids, the extra help with things around the house, the extra help with, the things that he's supposed to be helping me with. And I just keep thinking about how he left and how he sat on that for a while. Who knows? I say, he was planning all day to leave. My guess is he was probably planning for a few days to leave. But to leave before you knew I found another place, before you knew your kids had a place to really go outside of here, before you knew I just don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair that he did that to his kids, to me, to Onyx. You know, I just don't feel like it's fair. Make sure your family's right before you do. If somebody were to do that to him, I wonder how he would feel. If his mom were to pick up and to leave and be like, I'm sorry, I just have to go get my mind together. You're going to have to figure you out. Like, you're going to have to figure it out. Like, how would he feel? That's the only comparison that I have right now. I don't know if it's a good one, but it's the only one I have. All right, I'm going to try this tall passion fruit tea lemonade. It's tart. This one's not my favorite. Yeah, I don't like this one. I mean, it's not bad. It's just more on the tart side, and I'm a sweet drink girl. So it's okay. Just okay. Like, just okay. So far, I guess to round it up, my favorites are the blueberry tea lemonade, and this, actually my absolute favorite would be the green tea frappuccino, but this one was really good too. These two, I probably won't ever drink those again. But they weren't like disgusting. The kids will drink them, so still worth the money, I guess. I just want you guys to understand that I have lost all hope for the relationship. I was thinking about, you know, divorce and everything. I probably will start looking into it and getting information about it and try to figure out the quickest, fastest, easiest way to get out of the situation. I am absolutely done. A lot of things have happened within our relationship, and I've forgiven him. But this is one of those things that I absolutely can't get over. There's just some levels of betrayal that you just cannot come back from. This is absolutely one of those things. And I'm embarrassed because I spent all this time defending him, you know, defending him to YouTube, defending him, just trying to make it not seem like he wasn't a fucking good person, because I see the good in him. It's like, you're 30 years old. I'm about to be 30 next year. We are both too fucking old to be out here playing these games. By now, you should know what you want in life and know how to get it and keep it. Who has the opportunity to run back home to their mom? My new neighbor. Anyway, who as a 30-year-old adult has the opportunity to run home to mommy every 3 months? Every 3 months when life gets too tough. None of us do. That's not how the real world works. You know what I mean? And his mom enables him. I think there is somebody who asked me in one of my live streams, what is the issue with his mom? I don't dislike her as a person. I think she's a nice lady. But I don't like the way she raised her son. Because I'm paying for that. I'm not raising my daughters or my sons to grow up to be codependent on me. If you really are falling on hard times, mom's always going to be here to have your back. But every time that you get in an argument with your significant other, or every time that you have a lot going on, you think you're just going to leave your family and come back here for vacation? That's not how it works. I'm going to be the mom that says, no, you chose to make those vows. You chose to marry her. You chose to accept her kids. You chose to have kids with her. You stay there. You figure that shit out, because this is not okay, you know? And I just feel like that's what she should be telling him. Not, okay, every 3 months, come here and let me take care of you. Let me take you. And then like we're handing him off. Like, okay, is it your turn to take the baby? Okay, you can come get him. It's your 3 months, 3 months on, 3 months off. What is this? Some type of custody agreement? I don't got time. Keep his ass. Re-raise him. Start over. But honestly, I think it's a lost cause. I hurt because he's been my man for 4 years. Like, to think that he might be in Texas fucking with somebody, having sex with somebody, laid up with somebody, makes me sick to my stomach. But at the same time, let them deal with him. Let them deal with the problems. Let them deal with the insecurities or the whatever it is that he's got going on. I just can't. Life is too short. I want to live mine. I want to be happy. He is always just like in a funk. And if you don't like your life, change it. But don't sit up here and make everybody else's life miserable because you don't like your life. He used what I said as an excuse to leave because he wanted to get back there. And then he said, oh, it was your fault. Fuck him. So from now on, I'm a single mom. I wish I didn't have to be. I wish that I could have that support. I wish I had somebody, a real man. But, you know, maybe it's just not meant to be for me. And if it is, maybe it's just not meant to be right now. My babies are small. It's hard to trust people around your kids anyway. I don't even want to, you know, have to go through retrying to trust. I don't want to have to go through that retrying to gain trust to bring people around. It's just a full-time thing. I just would rather not touch any man. I'm getting ready to go to women. Forget it. I'm just joking, but still. It's sad, guys. My life is a mess right now. Please don't make fun of it. But if you do, oh well. This is just my truth. I mean, I know this video is going to be super long. I'm so sorry, but I just want to explain a little bit more about what I've been through. I don't want to go into full detail because it's so much. And plus, I mean, you guys don't need to know everything. Some people take some of the things that I say on here and they just really, really run with it. And I don't have time for that. But needless to say, I'm like a lot of other women out here, and I dealt with a man who didn't deserve to be dealt with for a long time. Until finally he got the balls to walk out and tell me he was leaving and coming back. Or like saying he would try to. That's the thing that pissed me off the other day, that when I sat and thought about what we were talking about. He said, I'm going to try and come back before the baby's born. Why would you try to be back before your own child is born? Why wouldn't you just be back? First of all, this is if I accepted you back. Why would you just try? Does he not mean enough to you? Or what? Does that moment not mean anything to you? He's sorry. I don't want that type of person in my life. I've outgrown him. I've shed him. It's time to go. So, like I said before, he's not coming back here. He's gonna call, you know. And right now I don't even want to talk to him. He hasn't tried to. That's another thing. He hasn't even tried to call. Not even a text like, hey, I know you're mad at me, but are you okay? Or how are the kids? Nothing. It's been days. Which again just shows how selfish he is. At this point, if I had it my way, I would never see or talk to him again. But I know that's unrealistic because we have 3 kids together. So I know I'm going to have to see and talk to him at some point again. But guess what, bitch? Not for a very long time. I'm going to get moved. I'm going to have my baby. I'm going to heal. I'm going to pray. I'm going to get my shit back together. He can stay at his mommy's house. Hey, Mom. How do you like having your 31-year-old son back at home? You like that? You like that? You better start pulling in some overtime. Take care of that one. The child that never got raised. That's what they should call him. Wasted my time. Wasted my life. Lesson learned. I'll never give anybody else 4 years. Not the way I gave him. Not for nothing. Lesson fucking learned. You guys, I feel like, get the general picture. He left willingly by himself before his baby was born, right before I moved, right before everything, to go back to his mom's house and not do a damn thing. She can have that issue, because I don't want it. Anyway, y'all, that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.